So, on the Hopi reservation, how does human trafficking look? I mean, people just disappear?
It's huge.
What
It's
happens?
huge. So, from this last year in 2017, our data is so not updated because from what we gather from our homes, from our relatives, the numbers are tremendously much more different from what they've heard about it in being reported to the tribal office. And most of the time when our girls go, our youth go down to Winslow or to Flagstaff, they never make it back home. And they've been taken away. They've been taken. And we found one of our nieces, she's a survivor. And she was found in the casino, one of the casinos, outside of the casinos. And a truck driver had picked her up. And it might sound bad because she was picked up. And because she was picked up, it was seen as she was out there being, wild child, whatever. She was trafficked through Montana, through Wyoming, through Ohio, through New York. And she was brought back down to Arizona. And because she knew the trafficker and she had awareness of other people that was around there that was trafficking, these are people that are in there working in our reservations. And she was murdered. And but before she died, they stabbed her 26 times in her stomach. Did you guys hear about that? No, you didn't. No one heard about it. She was hospitalized. She met with my aunt, with me, and it was so many much more other Native sisters there. And that's why we've been trying to work with having something to work with our tribal police officers to know who are these truck drivers that come through there, who are the main corporates inside the casinos, who are the main corporates outside of our reservations that are in there. Going inside to our reservations and talking to our young girls and boys, because boys do go missing as well. And it's happening much more than before.
So sounds to me like what you're telling me is that the reservations are being targeted for trafficking by whomever, right? That it's
Yes.
disproportionately. Now, do you have any thoughts as to why that is?
I feel that the reason why we go missing much more than other ethnicities is because we don't get to have the social media. If we go missing, we're not that important to the communities outside. If you're not blonde, blue eyes, you're not priority. And substance abuse is a huge, and so they'll blame it into substance abuse, or they'll blame it to some mental or whatever. And our people don't disclose to everyone, my daughter, my sister, my niece is missing. And this is one of the things that we're working on our reservations. They have more awareness of what's happening. The awareness to know about our women going missing, our men going missing and being murdered. Because most of the time that they are being murdered and they're found in a ditch, that's just it. They were murdered and they were in a ditch. There's no prioritize. They don't go seeking for the person that they killed them.
So crime in and around the reservation is not really a priority of jurisdictions outside.
No.
You talked about talking to people. I mean, is there an idea of maybe having people be more adamant about getting help? I mean, it sounds to me like this is a very important issue to you. Sounds like you may be, someone who is seeking justice, seeking solutions. What are you doing about this? I mean, you're here for a reason. I mean, would you consider yourself an activist regarding this cause? Why are you here? What do you want to accomplish?
My sister was murdered, and she was found in Oklahoma. My little brother was murdered last year. And many of my relatives have been murdered. I don't see myself as an activist. I see myself as an advocate for those that are mourning the loss of a loved one. I began doing prayer runs because we believe in laying those prayers as our Hopi, laying those prayers as we run. In memory of my sister, in memory of my brother, in memory of all of my relatives, and in memory of all of our people that has gone missing and been murdered, specifically in my reservation and all our reservations, I believe that we need to keep this awareness continuously moving. And the reason why I'm here today is so that everybody here knows that our loved ones are not to be forgotten and will not be forgotten. And also because there's a lot of abuse out there happening to men and women. And behind abuse as well, we've lost loved ones. And I think that men should also have a platform as well, because our men are also gone missing and been murdered. And you don't hear about it. It's important that we continue to talk about our missing women and men, that we continue to advocate for our families that are mourning, that they have not had any closure. And so what I do is do prayer runs throughout anywhere and everywhere that they want me to go. I take our runners from all type of reservations, from Apache, Diné, whoever wants to join in the reservations, outside of reservations, and we run as many miles as we can. And these are the shirts that we wear. That says, "No more stolen sisters." That said that you'll not be forgotten. It's important that we continue to do this and not stop. And today, I'm here to share not only my story, but the story of many that has gone missing, still missing, and the ones that are being found that are murdered, they need to have closure. Because it's not only about just going missing, it's about stopping these man camps. It's stopping the destructions of our lands, the destruction of our people, and advocating for those that can't speak. And I think this is why I'm here, to be that voice for my people, for my families, and for the sisters and brothers that gone missing.